my dollars make it hurt.
Hi everyone, this is Aja from Cardinal Air, bringing you your Lionsgate reading. The Lionsgate is a portal, and that portal is open from July 26th to August 12th, peaking on 8/8. During the Lionsgate is when the sun and Sirius sync, and they kind of look like two rising suns together. So think about like if you've ever seen the original Star Wars trilogy where you first see Luke and you see like the suns in the sky. It looks like that kind of. Sorry, had a geek moment. We're back. Tatooine. Anyway, what can you expect? Well, you can expect enhanced intuition, which has been popping up a lot in my readings. I've been pulling the High Priestess a lot, so definitely enhanced intuition. New beginnings, angel numbers like 1111 or 222, 555, 666, 888, 777, 12, 12, 10, 10, 21, 21. You may be seeing those numbers a lot. Lots of deja vu, lots of messages and downloads, especially in your sleep. There's going to be a lot of dream messages happening during sleep time, and a really huge boost in manifestation. Pretty much instant manifestation. So be very mindful of your thoughts and your feelings during this period of time, because manifestation goes both ways. It goes, it can be positive or it can manifest as negative. Depends on what you're giving your attention to. I'm going to start with the crystal angels and let's see what we get. I've already cleared and shuffled, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. We currently have clear quartz at the bottom of the deck. Let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. Let's see, what do we have? Tiger's Eye. Self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Powerful stuff. Alright, what else do we have? Oh, God. Okay, this is how we're starting. The cards are starting to fly. Diamond, value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. Can't talk. Looks like that. Stick that there. At the bottom of the deck, we have smoky quartz. Clearing negativity. Release negativity from within or around you. I'm going to pull some more before I start, so I can get some more messages before I start. Put this over here, out of the way. It's Sunday. How are you guys feeling? I hope you're getting ready for a productive week. Where are you? Here we go. I need to put my glasses on. Probably should have did that before I started recording. Duh. But they're like right over there, so I'll grab them in a second. Please ignore me. Okay, so currently at the bottom of this deck, which is the Ascended Masters, we have artistic expression. So there could be a lot of passion projects on the horizon. Get back into being artistic, and what that looks like for you is what that looks like for you. But getting back into like your cannot speak, artistic expression, and like any hobbies and things like that, things that bring you joy, you'll attract more of that, and that's really good for this period of time. Okay, we have health and healing. And what else, Spirit? What else do we have? Don't fall on the floor. Choose peace. Okay. If there's any decisions or anything that's on your heart, choose peace. Let it go. Let it work itself out. Because worrying about it is just not, it's not going to solve anything. I promise you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have nurture yourself. So make sure you're doing your self-care. Make sure you're checking in with yourself about how you're feeling, things of that nature. So make sure you take the time for yourself, especially whenever you see this, okay? All right, next we're going to have some Moonology. At the bottom of the deck, we have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the good people? Emotions are running high, super moon. Interesting. We do have a full moon on the 3rd of August, so start preparing for that. I do not believe it's a super moon. What else do we have, Spirit? The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. So whatever you've got going on right now, whatever you've been trying to manifest, you've been putting your however you laid your seeds down for sowing, the energy is gaining momentum with those. So if it appears or feels like nothing is happening right now, you're just kind of waiting for results, just know behind the scenes that the energy is moving, okay? And we'll get one more. Oh, it smacked me in the face. Meditate and contemplate. Yes, this is the perfect time to meditate and contemplate because you need to be sure what you're asking for during this manifestation portion. Like I said, be mindful of your thoughts and your feelings and how you're feeling during this period of time because you will manifest that. You will attract that during this time, okay? Take time to breathe out. There's a lot of self-care in this reading that's happening right now. I feel like you guys are probably drained. I am feeling like a tired energy, just kind of like I just need a day. Give me a day. So, and I know some of us, including me, are like, damn a day. Give me a week. I need a week or a month. Give me something. But make sure you're taking your time to breathe out. It's not all as serious as it may seem. And in the grand scheme of things, it's all irrelevant. What's really important is your ascension process. I don't know who that message was for, but that message was for you. So take time to breathe out. You can't make good decisions while you're in an uproar. No one ever makes good decisions that way. What else do we have? I think I'm going to move these over just a little bit because I'm not doing tarot. I'm not going to do tarot for this. This is simply just what to expect for this period of time during the Lion's Gate. Where are we going to go next? We are going to go to the Romance Angels because absolutely it's going to be moving that energy along. Underneath the bottom of the deck, we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, and that's just not romantic love. It's all of the things that you are trying to manifest. So enjoy the moment. Don't worry about the past. Don't be worried about what's going on, what's going to happen next. Don't worry about that either. Just enjoy what's happening now. And I know that may be easier said than done, but if you're waiting for something, and find myself saying this a lot lately. It's a lot of the same messages popping up. If you're waiting, how are you waiting? Are you waiting in fear? Are you waiting because you feel like there's nothing left to do? Are you waiting because you're just waiting for a sign? Waiting is fine, but how are you waiting? Are you gonna take that energy and put it towards somewhere else? Are you gonna just wait and cause yourself, unnecessary pain and discombobulation and confusion by, second guessing everything? Well, did I do that right? Or did I do this? Or what if that doesn't happen? How are you waiting? How are you using your time while you're waiting? All right, so let's see what we have. Okay, that wanted to flip over, so we'll let it. We'll take it. Unrequited love. So there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So let me get the other two cards first, because I feel like I'm always getting two separate energies with this deck. And please keep in mind that these messages are general, so please take them as they resonate. Thank you. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Okay, let me get the last card. Oh, it'll fall on the floor. Heart-to-heart conversations. I pulled this card too. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So, unrequited love. So, I feel like right now there may be some unrequited love with a few of you. But that's for right now. And that may be because your person has other stuff that they need to deal with. So maybe you should make the effort to, one, allow them to take care of their business, right? Make the effort to do that, because right now you're like probably in the mode of, well, why aren't you reciprocating? I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing that, I'm doing this. And like, where's my attention? Where's my love? They can't focus on that right now because they got other stuff going on. So let them deal with that first and let them come to you. But make the effort not to be that nag on the side. Make the effort to allow them to go through their process. Make the effort for yourself. Turn that energy back towards you. And maybe you may need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person about what's going on. Maybe you are feeling like there's unrequited love when really this person may not necessarily know how you feel. So it's time to have a conversation. Or it could be, maybe there's not enough chemistry in this relationship to keep you guys going. And it's time to, have that conversation, have that talk, and go your separate ways. So like I said, two separate energies going. Excuse me. And let's see, at the bottom of the deck we have, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So you can ask your physical friends or you can ask your spiritual team. I'm feeling more toward it's about asking your spiritual team and letting them work for you. They're not going to move until you tell them, hey, or you say your prayer or you have that conversation with your spiritual team and you say to them, I'm allowing you guys to work for my highest good. You guys do what you need to do. I'm going to sit here in my faith. Does that make sense? Let's see. We are going to move on to the... Can't think. Queen of the Moon Oracle. So more moon messages. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty quick one, you guys. We're going to get quite a few messages from this deck. So Hang in there with me. I already shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle this deck again. I was completely fine, and then suddenly I felt the need to reshuffle this deck. I don't know why. So we'll see. We'll see what pops up for this deck. Alright, what do we have, Spirit? What do we have for the people? Let's see. We have our first card, and the first card is pleasure. We can expect pleasure from this Lionsgate portal. That's always good news, right? What else do we have? We have release. What else? Oh, way too many. Okie dokie. Let's flip those back over. Okay, this one wanted to come back out. Discernment. Oh, it fell on the floor. No. And I'll put that there for the second. Hold on, you guys. Oh, no. I hate when they fall on the floor because I can never reach them, and I don't want to turn this off. One moment. Hopefully I can do this without knocking over the camera. Yay. I'm an acrobat. Okay. Whew. Okay, so remember when I said there's a lot of self-care that needed to happen and all that earlier? Well, we have self-love. So I kind of see that as the same thing. Pour that energy back into you. It's time to start worrying about you. It's time to accept you as you are. All right, let's see what else we get. Oops. This fear card keeps trying to be at the bottom of the deck, y'all. What's going on? Don't fall. Okay, we have beauty. Currently at the bottom of the deck, trust. Fruition. So we have a lot of manifestation that's going to be happening during this Lionsgate. So like I said, keep being mindful of yourself. Be mindful of the messages you receive. Be mindful of your energy. 2 more cards, Spirit, please. 1, hunger. What are you hungry for? Are you hungry to get out there and go? Are you hungry for attention? Are you hungry for care and love? Are you hungry for this next level? What are you hungry for? Also keep in mind, the negative aspect of this card is you can be so hungry and ambitious that you don't take the time to smell the roses. You don't take the time to slow down and enjoy the moment. So be mindful of that as well. Moderation. Moderation is key. What's our last message, Spirit? Woo, uh-oh. They're like attacking the table. And none of them flipped. That's crazy. Okay. Protection. Amazing. Awesome. We have protection. So, things that you need to know. Hold up. I knew it. At the bottom of this deck, we have fear. Let me tell you something. You cannot manifest and have fear at the same time. It's not possible. I'm going to say it again. You cannot manifest and have fear in your heart at the same time. You have to choose. You either going to be afraid or you going to put your big girl panties on or big boy panties on or your big panties, however you identify, and get to work. You cannot do both at the same time. You cannot be scared and anxious and out of sorts and, manifest $1 million. You can't do it. And don't be afraid to manifest those big ones. You know, those really big ones that seem impossible. Don't be afraid to manifest those. It's time. Stop shortchanging yourself. I don't know who that message was for, but that's what Spirit put in me to say to you. Stop shortchanging yourself. You are worthy of all of your blessings. And you are protected. You are protected. So go for the big one. Quit playing all your life. Discernment, discernment, discernment. I'm going to sit this over here. We need to have a talk about intuition. I've been pulling discernment and the high priestess and intuition and anything having to do with intuition for my last few readings, including my personal readings. It is time to start trusting your gut. Normally, they people say that normally your first thought is the correct thought. Start following that intuition. Start being open to listening to it. Okay? It's a necessity for this next step. Get into the groove of trusting your gut instinct and your intuition. Get into the groove of hearing yourself. Yeah, it sounds nuts, but get into the groove of hearing yourself. Okay? Release anything that does not serve you. Remember, moderation, pleasure and moderation. No overindulgence. No overindulgence. No overindulgence. You know, and I'm looking at this card too with the self-love. Can you give yourself too much self-love? I don't think you can give yourself too much self-love. I do think you can become jaded and conceited by it not being balanced. So say like, okay, you go on a shopping spree knowing you got rent due. That type of thing, right? Shopping sprees are cool. Like, it's retail therapy. But make sure that your bills are paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. What else? What else do we have, Spirit? Do we have any more messages? Do I need to pull? I have one more deck I need to pull from. Thank you, Spirit. I need to pull from this visionary deck. This is the Noah Knafo. I believe I'm saying that correctly. It's either Noah Knafo or Noah Knafo. I have no idea. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. But these are no longer in, what's the word? They're no longer being made. So you cannot get these anywhere. I don't even think they have them on Amazon anymore. I don't even think they had them on Amazon. Actually, no, I did see them on Amazon, but the price was like ridiculous. Like, I guess somebody was selling their deck. I don't know. I digress. Let's see what we have. At the bottom of the deck, we have Deep Roots. Start talking to your spirit guides and your ancestors. Start digging into your roots. If you don't know where you came from, now is a really good time to start looking. That's very important for your ascension process. I don't know how or why, but I was just told to tell you that. So if you haven't started, get started. I know some of us may be not really trusting the whole spitting in the tube thing, but, you know, for reasons that I'm not going to get into. But I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it. And maybe I'll make a series about it because I have my own questions. So we'll see. And we have our card. The last card, oh my God. It's really crazy that Deep Roots was at the bottom of the deck and now we have the Shaman. I feel like a lot of us have a lot of shamanistic blood. Is that a word? I'm pretty sure I just made that word up. I feel like we have a lot of shaman blood in our bloodline, but we have no idea. And that's why it's important to find out who you are, where you came from, and trace your steps back, because it's so important. Things will make so much more sense when you know about your bloodline. It's a different type of release. At least that's how I see it. At the bottom of the deck currently we have Fearless Warrior. I'm being called to pull two more cards. Oh, don't fall. Reflection, reaction, and what do we have at the bottom of the deck? Hold on. We have looking forward at the bottom of the deck. Looking forward but not worrying about it. Preparing for the future but not stressing about it. Okay? Last card, Spirit, please. Last card, please. Last card, thank you. Oh no, there were too many. Last card, thank you. There's two more. Jeez, I only wanted one. Okay, we'll take them both. Cause they're just gonna keep falling out like this. Another world soul. You are not from here. And nature connection. So one, you've probably been cooped up in the house too long. You've probably been isolating. You've probably been trying to rest and rejuvenate, but can't figure out why you can't, because you need to take your ass outside. You need to go outside and go earth, meaning go walk around in the grass, you know, and soak up some of that base chakra energy from the earth. You know, sit and meditate outside, go swimming, social distancing, of course. And I mean, like, I'm talking about lakes, not talking about swimming pools. Unless you have your own, then by all means, do what you do. But make sure you're being safe during this pandemic. But you need to get outside. Maybe you need to connect with your animals. If you have animals, maybe you need to reconnect with them. You may find that, if you don't know already, that they may be your familiars. So I don't know why I got that idea or thought in my mind, but reconnect with your pets. Another world soul, like I said, you are not from here, and this is why you need to start digging about your roots. And you'll see yourself. You will see yourself in a completely different light. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Rebel. Go to the beat of your own drum. Don't worry about what society thinks or what other people are going to think, because you're into whatever you're into. Or whatever the case may be, whatever makes you different makes you different. That's the whole purpose. So carry on. That's all I have for right now. This is for the Lionsgate again. I'm going to have this posted during the week. I'm not sure which day. Probably Wednesday or Thursday. I can't decide. Other notices? No, I think that's it for now. So I'm going to leave you guys here, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.